Welcome to Car Analysis. You may have heard about something called the Florida Man, or you may not, in which case what is wrong with you? But jokes aside, I'm going to go into that very thing right now. So, for starters, how did it become a meme in the first place? Well, I did a bit of searching and I found out that Florida has some really relaxed laws on when information about criminals gets released after the time of their arrest. Which means a lot of news organisations are very easily able to put together articles of the most insane crimes you've ever seen. Some of which we're going to go into in this very video. Such as the incident where a man allegedly shot his roommate with a crossbow because he found his bottle of vodka in the bin. Yeah, this video is going to be quite the insane one. Just a quick note before we begin. If you enjoy the content, please do feel free to like and subscribe.
This video may contain references to ongoing circumstances. There may or may not be current legal proceedings against the people mentioned in this video, and some may have been proven not guilty. This video is for comedic purposes only.
So, to start off, we have an insane case where someone called Patrick Francis Mitchell allegedly urinated on over $10,000 worth of food products. The products consisted of many sausages and cans of Spam, which I assume had to be thrown out after that whole incident. And right now, he's pledged not guilty to any offences. This happened on the 4th of June. As far as I know, the court case could still be ongoing. This happened in June, so I don't know if it's gone through or if it's still going on. But that is quite an insane thing to start off with. I will say, imagine if no one else found out about it. Imagine going to the supermarket and just having to deal with that. This smells unusual. Oh my god! Like, imagine being one of the people at that store at that time. Biggest question. Every shopping centre, every supermarket, every warehouse, shopping place has toilets. Why didn't he go to the bathroom? Why did he have to do it on $10,000 worth of food? I mean, at that point, it seems more intentional than anything else. Oh, and another thing. Why was he sitting down, like, for 10 minutes at the scene of his own crime? Was he trying to aura farm or something? Just like, oh, yeah, that was me. On another note, I really need a new chair. Oh, were you expecting other cases? Well, you're in luck, for I have many, many more that I found over the course of yesterday. Now for our next case regarding a man who attempted to cross the Atlantic Ocean multiple times in what resembled a giant hamster wheel. Introducing you to Reza Bellucci. I don't know if Reza is how you pronounce his first name, but we'll go along with it. He attempted to cross the Atlantic Ocean from Georgia with the intention of heading towards London multiple times. He claims this was for charitable causes, which is fair enough. On his final voyage, when he was caught by the Coast Guard, he decided it would be a good idea to pretend he had a bomb, which ended up not being the case, but that only increased what he was being charged with. That being said, he was attempting to do this for charitable causes, but maybe don't, bring up the bomb threat next time, otherwise you are going to get a case of detainment by police. Now for our third case. We have an incident where someone attempted to assault his roommate with a slice of pizza after an argument over pizza. Yeah, I don't know what Nintendo was thinking with the next Super Mario game, but I wasn't expecting this. The good thing is that the alleged defendant's roommate didn't obtain any injuries from that situation. So, you may have heard me at the beginning of the video talking about a case where someone tried to shoot his roommate with a crossbow, and I'm going to go into that right now. This Florida Man case is that of George Henry Balboni, someone who, according to the news article, admitted that he attempted to shoot his roommate with a crossbow. First off, what the hell? And all that over a bottle of vodka. Secondly, a crossbow. Like, even pepper spray is legal in this country, and over there, there's people attacking other people with crossbows. I don't have much more to say here, but I think you're starting to get the picture of why there's such a big thing about Florida men, as in the meme term, not just any man from Florida. I haven't been to the States, but I'm sure most of you are fine. And finally, for our last case, where someone dressed up in a Batman costume acted in order to prevent a burglary from happening. Now, I don't know what the person allegedly involved in committing that crime was thinking at the time, but it probably would have been something like this. Okay, Just gonna quickly take this bottle of olive oil. That definitely hasn't been set here as a trap. This is how I do a Batman impression when I don't have the right props for that. Oh, okay, I'll just put that down then. No harm caused, am I right? So with that out of the way, I'll explain what the Florida Man is and why the Florida Man is. That doesn't make sense grammatically, but I'm sure you know what I mean. So firstly, what is the Florida Man? A meme where people just do the most ridiculous activities, usually being crimes. And why is the Florida Man? Or rather, where did it come from? Because that sounds better. It came from Florida's extremely relaxed laws in relation to when information about an arrest is published, meaning the media is very quickly able to pick up on this. So with that all being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like and subscribe.